When will we see you building a bigger YouTube business or media in general? Funny that you should say that now. I actually just announced this on the Arabic channel as well, and I was planning to announce this post Eid al-Fitr celebrations, which reminds me, Eid Mubarak to all my followers. But yeah, let's do this on top of the video. I am hiring. If you are an editor or if you have experience in editing and motion graphics, please send me your CV at the email below, and hopefully we can work together. Okay, this is Ahmed Bouariki, but you can call me Slurks. AMA, ask me anything. And third week in a row. And if you have questions for next week, you know where to leave them at the comment section below. Hi, brother. Can you give us a briefing about the competitiveness between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos? All right, so Elon Musk, if you don't know, he's the owner of the Boring Company, SpaceX, and Tesla. And Jeff Bezos is the Amazon founder, right? So the competition that's going on between them is related to SpaceX and in the spatial travel. In that area, more or less, Jeff Bezos is not in the space of making electric cars, not right now at least. And their competition is the philosophy of how they should go about space exploration and how they should be multiplanetary species, meaning that humans can live on Earth and live on Mars. That's where everybody's planning to go, building a city in Mars and all that stuff. I'm interested in this stuff, by the way. I'm very interested in outer space, interstellar travel, the Milky Way and the galaxies and the universe in general, the cosmos, right? I've seen that series a couple of times. I love outer space. I'm very fascinated with astrophysics, and I do follow it as personal interest. So I do care a lot about what Elon Musk says in that space, and I'm more lenient toward Elon Musk's way more than Jeff Bezos, but that's more or less the competitiveness that's going on between them. Defenders, they have failed. 100,000 worlds, they will always fail. I've come to enlighten you to darkness. I will bathe in your fear. If you know the reference, what do you think the character who said it? Well, of course, it's Steppenwolf in Zack Snyder's cut. That's who said it. And I love Steppenwolf's upgrade in Snyder's cut. What's happening with Warner Brothers is really, really sad. I'm a huge pro for the Zack Snyder movement and the Zack Snyder restore the Snyderverse. Please use the hashtag as much as you can. It's still trending. I can't believe it. And I really hate what Warner Brothers is doing to the DC franchise. I really hate what they're doing. There's this one meme that's around the internet, which I thought was really funny. I kept posting it on Instagram, which you should follow me if you don't already. I really hope it gets sorted out because we as fans deserve to have the Snyderverse be restored. And just because DC is different than Marvel doesn't mean it has to copy them to succeed. I really hope it works out. And Captain Falcon, by the way, I love this. Falco Punch! I'm just in love with this. Keep it up, Slurks. And I'm in love with your comments, so I'm gonna like it there. You would watch MKBHD or Unbox Therapies reviews, right? I would choose Bouariki. Habibi, man. Thank you so much. Hello, Ahmed. We definitely want a collaboration with English speaker techie, and please make it very soon. I'm on it, inshallah, soon. Hello, Ahmed. In the beginning of Ramadan Kareem, I have a question. How do you earn from YouTube, and is it your main source of income? Thanks a lot. All the best. Ahmed from Iraq. Welcome, my Iraqi followers. I've spoken about this a lot in the Arabic channel. I guess this is the first time I speak about it on the English channel. I am a full-time YouTuber, if that's a thing. And my main source of revenue obviously comes from sponsors and product placement, honestly. Because the money that I make off YouTube as a platform, the CPMs, they're very little in this region in comparison to what you get paid if I had followers from the West. It doesn't really matter where you're posting your videos. What matters is where your audience are and where are they watching your videos. So I can easily be living in the United States, for example, and all my followers are the same. So I'm not going to be earning more just because I live in the States. But it is related to where my followers are actually viewing my videos. And we've spoken to YouTube many times about the CPM and how it could be adjusted. Apparently it has a link or a direct correlation as well to the marketers and the state of mind that they are in this region, not believing maybe a lot in YouTube as a main platform where they can market on it. So you don't get those advertisers spending big money on the platform, which vice versa will entitle us to get earned more money per 1,000 views that you actually see them in more geographic locations. But yeah, my source of income is actually being an influencer, and I get it mostly from sponsors like 2 Minute Mondays, my sponsor Ginto on that segment, for example, or product placements with Adidas, as you can see in the back, and other companies. So that's how I earn my money. Would Nawaf aka Elzir be on your podcast? Yes, I will be reaching out for Nawaf, and we will be having a podcast inshallah soon. I don't think he'll say no, but all of this is gonna happen post Eid. If you follow me on Instagram, I leaked something. I leaked. I leaked something very big that I'm working on. It's in this notebook right here. I'll flash you guys real quick. And it's the plan for what's going to happen effective Sunday post Eid al-Fitr. So it's going to be huge. And that's why I'm hiring. I'm going to need help. I'm really enjoying your English, and I feel your content is more compact and dense and straight to the point in English. So from now on, I'm watching you on English channel only, and the best of luck, brother. Ah, man, please watch my Arabic content too. Hey, Ahmed, I have a question. What did you study in college, and how was your experience looking for your first job, and what's your advice for the students like me? Thank you. I was actually, this is a funny, I don't know if I ever said this on social media before, but I graduated from high school in 2001. I was in the American International School of Kuwait, and I was accepted into Michigan State University, which is in the United States of America, and I was supposed to go there September 14th, 2001. Yeah. So if you don't know, what happened was September 11th, 2001, a huge tragedy happened in the United States, and it was classified as a terrorist act. So what happened was my I-20, my lease, my school acceptance all got blown away, right? So 3 days before I had to move to the United States and go to college, my life has changed. So I couldn't apply to any other school because, you know, if you want to go to school, you have to wait until fall semester or spring semester so you can apply. And I already was applied for the fall semester. So I took 3 months off. I literally didn't do anything. And then I applied for the spring semester in AUS, which is the American University of Sharjah, in Sharjah, UAE. And I went there in January of 2002, and I stayed there until they opened up a American or a private university in Kuwait, Gulf University of Science and Technology, GUST. And then I moved back to Kuwait a year and a half later, and that's where I graduated from. But then I did my MBA in Maastricht, which is a Dutch university. I did it in Masters in Business and Administration. So that's what I did in school. And was it hard for me to find a job? Honestly, no. I graduated. It took me 3 months to find a job, but it was because of a friend who was leaving, and his place was going to be vacant, and they were in desperate needs for a financial person, and that's what I did. I double majored in finance and accounting in my bachelor's degree, so it was really easy for me to find a job. But if I can give you a piece of advice, look for a job that you want to do more than a job that just pays you well, because eventually you're gonna hate your life. You don't want to work for money. You want to work because you like doing what you do. First and most important decision. What do you think about the future of Huawei? Honestly, what I think is happening with Huawei is not fair, right? Huawei is not failing right now because they are bad. No, they failed because of circumstances. They had economic sanctions that happened from the United States, and they cannot use any technologies from the United States or even remotely linked to the United States. So that affected their chip manufacturing, that affected their relationship with Google and the Google mobile services and Android and all that stuff. So what's happening to them is really bad, and I don't think they can bounce back from it. It's really competitive and cutthroat out there. So I don't know. I think Huawei's best days are already behind us, but that should be a lesson learned for all Chinese OEMs. You never know who's next. Hi Ahmed, I'm a big fan from Jordan. I love you Jordanians. What do you think about using the M1 chip on Android phones such as the S21 Ultra? Will it perform better? Wish you all the best. It should. The M1 chip is good because it has really good optimization with software. So I was always the guy that was skeptical about comparing phones. I never liked comparing iPhone and an Android phone directly in terms of performance and benchmark because it's not fair. Android is a completely different software than iOS. The framework of Android and how it's built, the coding for it, and all that stuff is completely different than iOS. The functionalities that it gives you and all that stuff is completely different than iOS. And on top of that, iOS has completely different hardware than you get on Android. So you can't really compare them unless you get, A14s and A13s and A12s, all those bionic chips from Apple, and get that SoC with Android, and then you compare that with iPhone, or vice versa. You get an iPhone with Qualcomm chip or an Exynos chip and see how it performs in iOS, and then you can compare that with an iPhone. So technically an M1 powered Samsung device should be powerful, but I don't think it'll be more powerful than what we have right now due to software optimization. Your thumbnails are definitely not very appealing. Maybe they are not very sharp, but I can see how some people might like it. Honestly, I don't like them. I hate them a lot. And I do them not sharp on purpose because I just wanted to add some sort of layer to it, and I'm just waiting for my meeting with YouTube to prove them right, or sorry, to prove that I'm right and they're wrong. And then I'll just go back to the thumbnails that I like. Why are you the best? Because I have such great followers. Thank you guys. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Wa alaikum assalam. I'm a little bit confused about rather following you on the old Arabic channel or this one, but I will do both considering I like this one better. So I hope you the best, and I want to ask you if there's any chance that you can remove the music from the intro. It's bothering me every time. I'm sick of keeping to skip it. Habibi, thank you for following me and supporting me. And I'm so sorry that the music bothers you in the beginning. I don't plan on removing it. I'm planning on making it shorter, and the reason I put it there is because I just want to split between the intro and the beginning. I don't know, to be honest. I'm really sorry that it bothers you. At least you have a heads up that you know that it's coming. I know that I'm going to be making it shorter in the future, but will I remove it completely? I don't know. I have to see. Oh, and by the way, thank you for supporting me on both channels. Hi Ahmed, which is better to support the content creator with watch ads or subscribe to YouTube Premium? Honestly, I don't know. I do not know how much money I make from the views that I get from the YouTube Premium subscribers. I only know how much money I make from ads that are available. I myself am a YouTube Premium subscriber, so I can't tell people not to subscribe on YouTube Premium. It does give you added benefits. But to be honest, guys, I don't know how much it'll affect the CPM, given that the CPM is super low in this region anyways, as I explained earlier. Good video, Slurks. Ahmed Barik is Slurks' journey to 100K. Thank you so much, brother. I can't believe we have to work to 100K this time. What's the ideal device in 2021 do you recommend? Honestly, I've been enjoying two phones in particular for a very long time, and that's the OnePlus 9 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S21 Vanilla. Not the Plus, not the Ultra, Vanilla. However, I am switching to this phone as we speak. I still didn't even remove the stickers on it. I just got the S21 Ultra, the Snapdragon variant, so I'm curious to see how much better it's going to perform in comparison to the Exynos 2100, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that review coming up later. I personally prefer those phones. If you're an Android route, if you're an iPhone route, honestly, just close your eyes and pick any phone from the iPhone 12 family, of course. I'm on the iPhone 12 mini still, but I am thinking of switching back to the Pro Max later this month. But anyways, I guess we answered all your questions. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And do consider subscribing if you do enjoy this content, and give it as a thumbs up. It'll support and help a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And leave your questions below and we'll answer them next week. I guess this is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, take it easy.